What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I want to talk to you about Wednesday season 2, part 2, the wrap up of it all. I want to talk about it. If you are new here, please like, share, and subscribe. Become a channel member today. All that good stuff. If you're returning, do the same thing. Let's jump right into this because I don't want this to be a very, very long video. Wednesday season 2. Did I enjoy it? Yes. Let me preface that by saying I did enjoy it. Did it have its flaws? Yes. I don't know what else to say. It had its flaws. One of the biggest flaws is it took so long to come back. The visible aging of the characters, especially with Pugsley and his friend, the weird bug dude, the students at the school in general, especially the ones who were literal kids, back when the show first came on in 2022. Then they're talking about we won't get season 3 until possibly 2027. That's insane to me. Why does it take so long to just put out 8 episodes? Another thing, the storytelling and the pacing. While I get the story as a whole, the storytelling and the pacing was a bit off. Honestly, going into the part 2, after saying that Wednesday was, basically critically injured, thrown out a window, bleeding, unconscious, we go right into the next episode, and she's just okay. Yeah, she's in her weird coma thing, but ultimately she's okay. She wakes right up. And I get it. This is sci-fi. This is fantasy. This is the Addams family. But I feel as if we rushed through something that could, have some greater character development for other characters, like her mother, like Enid, real character growth. I really feel as if we rushed through the stuff with Enid in general and this whole werewolf thing, her being an alpha. I want that to be explored more. I understand the show is not about her at the end of the day, but I felt as if you could dive into that story. You could have dived into that as like a little side story while Wednesday is dealing with whatever she's dealing with from her injuries. But no. And then we jump into the whole plot with the lady that Wednesday freed from the from lack of better verbiage, the insane asylum. This universe's Arkham Asylum. We find out that that was the Hyde's mom. That was Tyler's mom, and she's also a Hyde. And then we find out that Thing used to belong to Slurp. Thing is Slurp's hand that got animated in an accident between Gomez and Morticia and all of that stuff. It was a lot to take in only 4 episodes. That's a lot to take in. And yes, the episodes are lengthy, but that's a lot to take in, and we don't really get to dive into all of it. And then next season, we're going in a completely different direction because now we're going to be dealing with the actual aunt. Her actual aunt that her grandmother is, keeping tied up, locked away in her house. We're going to be dealing with the actual aunt who now seems to want to go after Wednesday. Why? I don't know. We're going to find out when we find out. And guys, don't get me wrong. I love Wednesday. I thoroughly enjoyed this season. It's just I hate drop plot threads and I hate rushed storytelling. And I just felt like some of this stuff was rushed. It was rushed and some of it was very underdeveloped. And I don't like that. I really feel as if season 1 handled a lot of stuff better. And honestly, I understand you want the family to be more involved, but this is Wednesday. This is her story. We could have done with less of her mom and that whole convoluted storyline about the new headmaster of the school. Using the siren, the whole siren storyline, wanting to use her mother and grandmother's money for the school or whatever. Steve Buscemi is a gem. He's an amazing actor, but I don't care about Barry Dort, the successor of Principal Weems. Yes, it was great to see her back as well. As a spirit hallucination. I am glad that somebody else got to see her. Morticia got to see her. I thought that was really, really cool. I thoroughly enjoyed the bonding between Morticia and Wednesday. I thoroughly enjoyed that, but we could have had that, and then you could have still kept the family at an arm's length like they were in season 1. I'm not saying it's a bad thing that the family is around, but it could have been handled better. It could have been handled a lot better. That's just my thoughts on it as a whole. I still enjoyed the story. Now we're going to be getting a show about Uncle Fester, apparently. I mean, cool, I guess. But I don't know. What did you think about this season as a whole? I thought. Oh, wait. Before we do that, the teacher, the weird teacher, who's she's a werewolf, but she's also a Hyde. And then we have to deal with Enid being stuck in her werewolf form that she risked for her friend. I am loving the whole, the three-way friendship. That sounded terrible, but I'm loving Wednesday, Enid, and Agnes. Agnes is crazy, but yeah, like it's crazy. Like, I still enjoyed it. I still enjoyed it. It's just, I wish it was handled better. If it was me, I would have kept the family as recurring characters. Yes, let Pugsley come to the school. He's old enough. Let Pugsley come to the school. But him being involved with the zombie, with Slurp, I really think I get it. It's giving him something to do, but I thought that was dumb. It's making Pugsley's not dumb. Pugsley is not dumb. Isaac Knight and that whole plot, the being related to Tyler and his mom, that came out of nowhere. It's just a way to keep the Galpins, that whole side of the family, it's just a way to keep them involved. I don't know. I'm glad at the end of the day, Bianca came around and they saved her. They saved her mom. Seeing Barry Dort turn to stone and smashed, loved it, because I did not like that guy. I loved his fire powers, but I just did not like that guy. Like, I wonder who's going to be the new headmaster now. If she's going to go back to the school, is it going to be at the school next season? I don't know. I don't know. Also, it didn't make it seem like they were away at school, because they just went home all the time. Like, the school is not that close. They were just going home every other episode. I'm just nitpicking the nitpick, guys. I'm sorry. But again, let me know what you thought in the comment section down below, and I will talk to you all next time.